Well, hello there. Hey, I hope everybody's doing all right. Today is it's Wednesday actually, July 23rd, 2025. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I very spontaneously decided that I would do a quick upgrade on my Pretenders 12-inch collection. I'm going to include my 10-inch collection as well, and I'm going to get started immediately, except for one thing. All right, there we go. I'm hoping this is like maybe half an hour, maybe 40 minutes at the most. And okay, first thing I'm showing you is obviously their debut album, right? I mean, look at this. Look at this motley crew, right? Now this is actually and I don't think I showed this to you guys before. I think I've got this after the last time I did the Pretenders 12-inch. This is actually from the Netherlands, and I picked it up specifically for the fact that the label design is this custom label, which I absolutely dig, completely love this. All right, this, in America it was on Sire Records, and it had the regular Sire Records label. In the Netherlands, it's on Real Records, and for some reason in the Netherlands, and I don't think they issued this design in England. If they did, I'm not aware of it. But in the Netherlands, they did this design. All right, and on the B side, it has the track listing for both sides. So very simply, it's just this really beautiful design. It's just this really cool custom labels for the very first album. So, oops. And that's the whole reason I got this. This has the same insert, I think, that every other territory basically has, and some credits. Chris Thomas was the producer, I believe. So anyway, what a beautiful package. It's a special album, and it deserves like special packaging. And so that's why I went and actually found somebody who had this album for a decent price. And so there you go. Now I have this. I love it. All right. And I don't think I showed this one either. This is, oh. Yeah. Maybe I'm a little out of order here. So let me go ahead and do this. Here's Pretenders 2. Now this is a domestic pressing. This is the same one that I showed you last time. All right. So beautiful cover though, with the same crew with James Honeyman Scott and Pete Farndon on bass. the last album that they would be associated with, because they both died after this album was made. Really, just a shame. It's just the Sire Records label. I don't know if there was any release that had a special custom labels, but anyway, here you go. Here's the insert, or the inner bag, as they call it in England. Here, let me turn this on. I'm trying to burn through this pretty quickly. All right, next is actually a Record Store Day release, live at the Paradise Theater in Boston, 1980. It's, I really wanted to get this. I mean, it's so cool. It's actually pretty quiet pressing. So here's that side. This is actually side one, or you know, on the label on the other side it says that side. And it's got Space Invader, The Wait, Precious, Kid, Private Life, and Cuban Slide. This side, of course, it's really weird how it's got that blood clot in the middle of it. But this side is Talk of the Town, Tattooed Love Boys, Up the Neck, Mystery Achievement, and Stop Your Sobbing. Woo! Right, so, gee, Beetle Brad, I don't know if you have this one, but I bet you like the Pretenders. Yeah, cool. And here's the it's really basically a one-sided insert. I mean, the other, it's funny because now I'm looking at it and it does, now it looks in the right direction, but everything's backwards on my phone. So anyway, there you have it, man. Record Store Day. I can't remember what year it was that this came out. It was just 2 years ago. All right, so anyway, a live show from 1980. And here's something cool. I don't think I showed this one, but this is actually an Italian 12-inch of Talk of the Town. And what you get is 4 tracks. You get, it's an EP. You get Talk of the Town and Cuban Slide, and then you get Kid from the Pretenders album, and you get The Wait, which would be the single version of The Wait. So it's actually pretty cool item, and not in too bad condition. It's a little, the cover's a little beat up, a little bit of ring wear, slight ring wear, but I was like, wow. I was like, I want this when I saw that it existed. And I believe that the you know what, I can't remember now, but I thought that the version of Talk of the Town was the longer version, the single version, which is longer, but I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played this, so. It says 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Now, I don't know if that's correct or not, and I don't know if that's the length of the long version, but Anyway, I guess I wasn't really prepared to do this because I don't I don't know if it's the long version or not. I would think it is. Anyway, it was released in 1980 in Italy. All right. And here's, of course, extended play. This has Message of Love, Talk of the Town, the short version, Porcelain and Cuban Slide, and then it's got a live version of Precious, recorded at Central Park, August 30th, 1980. All right, this was the stopgap between the second and the third albums, because Chrissy had to get a band together since she lost Pete and Jimmy, unfortunately. And of course, then they put this third album out after she got her band together, Learning to Crawl. Yeah, this is the actual album that I bought when it came out here in the States. Here's your inner bag. And custom labels. All right. All right. No lined inner sleeve. Very unusual for me. But, no lined inner sleeve. All right. Third album. Actually, a really good album. She managed to get together with the new crew and with Martin. So there were 3 singles that came out in England, 3 12-inch singles that came out. Here's Back on the Chain Gang. And My City Was Gone. And all 3 of these singles are in absolutely beautiful condition, mint as a mint can be. Really, Back on the Chain Gang. And the long version of My City Was Gone. So, I believe it's the same length as the album. I think that the single version is, the 7-inch single version is a little shorter. And let's get it together here. Now I should put a liner in this particular sleeve. I don't know why I didn't do that. Yeah, I love this. I love this song. I think I might even like the B-side a little bit more, actually. Back on the Chain Gang, though, seemed appropriate. It was like she had to kind of start from scratch again, in a way, because she lost Jimmy and Pete. So, but anyway, the next single was 2,000 Miles, that perennial Christmas favorite, and then Fast or Slow, The Law's the Law, and a live version of Money on the B-side. Fast or Slow, The Law's the Law, and then Money. And beautiful custom labels again. And a lined inner sleeve. Right, 2,000 Miles. All right, and Fast or Slow, The Law's the Law. Beautiful British pressing. Hello. Hello, love. Oh boy. Anyway, no ring wear or anything, no dents or bullshit on this single sleeve. It's just beautiful. Yeah, a Christmas Thomas production. So yeah, there's your acknowledgement that it's really a Christmas song. Sounds like a Christmas song, 2,000 Miles, right? All right, and then the third single out of England, the third 12 inches, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. What a beautiful song. Beautiful song. And look at this. Beautiful sleeve. Thin line between love and hate, and then you flip it over and you get Time the Avenger and Bad Boys Get Spanked. And yeah, surprisingly no custom labels on this one. So yeah, it's a real record. It's real. Right. Side two live tracks on the B side. So there you go. It's so nice how they have that little notch cut out, die cut notch, so that you can slide it back in there pretty easily. Like stuff like that. It's just, I'm just saying I appreciate it. As a collector, it's nice, because then you don't have to like try to, work it open, and then it gets kind of worn there, and all that crap happens to it, and then it starts to deteriorate. It's a drag. You know what I'm talking about if you're a collector, right? All right, here is their fourth album, Get Close. Right? Absolutely love this album. Love it. I love this record. This is a domestic pressing. And it is so clean and so quiet. So maybe if it wasn't, maybe I'd worry about trying to find a decent UK pressing, or maybe from Germany or the Netherlands, some European pressing. But this is fine. And here's your inner sleeve, or your inner bag, with lyrics and with credits, and a couple of nice pictures of the group. And Martin's not on this album. I don't believe he is. Produced by Bob Clearmountain and Jimmy Iovine. Well, there you go. Yeah, this album is really well made. Great band and a great crew producing it. So there you go. Right. Now there were 3 12-inch singles from this album, I believe. It's 3. Was it 3 or 4? Yeah, it's 3. I knew that. So don't get me wrong. It's the first one. And I found that I picked this up about 5, 6 years ago, I think. And the sleeve itself is pretty good condition. Just the slightest bit of ring wear, but the actual record is it's just about as clean as could be. I dropped a needle on this thing and I didn't hear anything until the music started. So awesome. And then it's got this long version of Dance on the B side. And it is really clean. So, you know, don't get me wrong. Right. Yeah, this is sweet, man. I was real pleased to get this. Right. And the second one, the second single, I don't know if these were issued in this order anyway, because my third single is for a German pressing. I know that they were British pressings. I ended up with a German pressing, for whatever reason, which I'm fine with. Here it is, Hymn to Her, and Room Full of Mirrors is on the B side, an extended version of it. It's probably the weakest track that they released, was that long version of Room Full of Mirrors. It just, I don't know, it didn't need to be extended, I don't think. But here's Hymn to Her. I think this might be a remix. And Room Full of Mirrors. It doesn't say remix on the label, so I'm starting to question myself. But what a beautiful song. Yeah, Room Full of Mirrors, it just goes on. It's like they have this extra piece of music at the end, and it's just the, it's like the synthesizer part that just goes on, and it's like, all right, well, and then it fades out. Here's the third single, 12-inch single, My Baby. Ah, what a great song. The album version. All right, and then Tradition of Love, an extended remix of Tradition of Love. Unbelievable. Really beautiful. And then a live version of Thumbelina, I believe it's live. Yeah, recorded live in Austin, Texas, February 1987. All right, so there's the back of the cover. Really, a little bit of ring wear there. Yeah, over time, I mean, that's what's going to happen. So WEA in Germany, different label. But beautiful pressing. Germany, man. German and Holland pressings usually are very, very nice and quiet. In, you know, most cases anyway. And there's the B-side. Absolutely awesome. See, there's no notch, so you got to mess with it a bit. Anyway, a beautiful copy of this record. All right. Now that was the fourth album, and after the fourth album was released, they released this compilation, the singles. This is a British. Is this in England or? Oh, this was actually pressed in Germany. Anyway, so you get the singles, and as you can see on the hype sticker, special limited edition. It includes a free poster, and I was intrigued by that, and I was like, hey man, I want a free poster. So now it wasn't free, I had to pay for it. I had to pay for the package, but I thought this was well worth it anyway, because a lot of the singles on the early albums, like the two first albums anyway, the mixes are very, very different than the album versions. So here you got Stop Your Sobbing, Kid, Brass in Pocket, Talk of the Town. Talk of the Town is going to be the single version, so it's the long version. I Go to Sleep, Day After Day, Message of Love, and Back on the Chain Gang. Right. Side 2, you get Middle of the Road, 2,000 Miles, Show Me, Thin Line Between Love and Hate, Don't Get Me Wrong, Him to Her, My Baby, and I Got You Babe. With UB40, I Got You Babe. So I don't happen to have that single, but I have this. So I have that track on here, which is nice. And here, I'm gonna put this back. A really nice package, because it came with this inner bag, right? Oh, see? What detail. Yeah, here you go. Now you got something to look at. Yeah. Right? It's nice. And I went and popped the poster in here. So let's show you the poster. Maybe you're not familiar with what this looks like, and I don't even remember what the hell it looks like. So we'll check it out, see what it looks like. It's one-sided, obviously. All right, and here you go. I'll stand up and back it up here so you can get a full view of it. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so there you have it, man, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop this back in here. Oops, here it is. Well, that's not it. Here it is, it's at the top. And I'll pop it back in here. And I'll pop it back in here, man. All right. Now here's another another 12-inch single, and I had a peculiar problem with one of the records, so I ended up getting another one, and so weird. So this is for a James. This is a James Bond theme. If there was a man, if there was a man, right? And the B-side is has two tracks: "Where Has Everybody Gone" and "Into Vienna." "Into Vienna" is it's a instrumental version of "If There Was a Man." But nice picture sleeve. She's awesome. I mean, you know, Chrissy's just awesome. And it's just Real Records. This is a British import, of course. All right. The record itself is a little bit beat up. I have another copy of it, and the record itself is relatively, you know, compared to this one, it's definitely a lot cleaner. But the labels, one side has a little piece of label, and the other side doesn't have anything. So it's really messed up. So I was hoping to get a decent copy with a decent label, and that didn't happen. So, but that's okay. I'll live with it. Great songs, anyway. Both tracks are really excellent tunes. All right, now here is a special edition. We're skipping some records actually, but here is Break Up the Concrete, and it's actually two 10-inch records. It's a wraparound, kind of like an OBI, right? It's a little torn up here, but so there's the track list. Do I want to open this? Well, here we go. Now I'm going to, so you can see the records. I don't remember if I showed this. I hear this without the OBI, right? So, yeah, concrete, right? And yeah, Break Up the Concrete. So here's the inner sleeve for the first record. Two songs and 3 songs. All right, so there's 5 songs on here. Just 2 songs on side 1. There's 3 songs on side 2. Here, I think this is actually real cool what I put it in there. Here you go. All right, and here's the second inner sleeve. All right, so there's the point about breaking up the concrete so you can plant some plants. Here's the lyric sleeve on the other side. And I think the record, yeah, looks the same. There's 6 tracks. 3 and 3, side C. And side D. Boy, the edges of this record is super sharp. Like razor sharp. But what a nice set, you know, and an interesting little package anyway. I don't know if this was ever released any other way as a 12-inch. I picked up this special package, so. And I dig it. I like it. Careful about it. Oh. Let's see if we can make this a little bit tighter. Yeah. That's what I was worried about. All right. Cool. It's been a while since I listened to that album, so I gotta crank it up. And here is her first ever solo album from the here, Stockholm. All right. On Caroline Records. Here's the B-side. The sleeve itself. All right, here's the record. Pretty special. Here's side A. Right? And here's the B-side with the track listing. I haven't played this one in a while, actually, too. Geez. Well, you know, when you have all this music, it's kind of hard to get around to it sometimes, but anyway, what a cool pressing, right? Beetle Brad, you like this color vinyl stuff, right? And here is, here's your color scheme. And here's your lyrics. Oops. And the players. So credits. But what a that record is it's pretty heavy. So hype sticker says first ever solo album from the founder and leader of the Pretenders, limited edition split color vinyl. And it did come with CD. Includes full-length CD. So there you have it, right? And Here's the other 10-inch record store day 10-inch exclusive limited edition live EP from Chrissie Hynde's recent Stockholm tour. So this is nice, really nice textured sleeve, and 6 tracks. It's got Tourniquet or Cynthia Ann, House of Cards, Every Day is Like Sunday, In a Miracle, A Plan Too Far, and Dark Sunglasses. So here you go. Here's the cover, and here's the back of it. And here's the record of it. It didn't come with that little line sleeve, that 10-inch line sleeve. I have some of those. I picked those up for my other 10-inch records. I've got a pretty extensive 10-inch record collection. But anyway, here you are, live at the 229 Club in London, England. And here's the label of the B-side. Beautiful white vinyl. It's beautiful. And it's white vinyl, and it's beautiful too. So there you go. And I love it. And it's been a while since I played it. So, all right. Yada-dee. Right? Oops. And then here is Pretenders Alone. Right? Here's the back of the record cover itself. Whoops. Download code. All right. Oh, here's your inner sleeve. Track listings on here too. And the record itself has got this great roulette wheel design kind of a thing happening, which is pretty cool. Right? Right? Both sides. Very lovely. I really dig it. I dig this. And I haven't played this in a while. That needs to be rectified. I should have cranked some of this up, man. This last night, I should have played some of this stuff. Here, let's put this here. The download concludes an extra track, Holy Commotion. I'm just trying to get you to do stuff that sometimes I don't do. Downloads. All right, and then their last album, Hate for Sale. I haven't even played this yet. I picked it up. Here you go, Hate for Sale. Hate for Sale. I picked it up, but I haven't played it yet. Definitely looks like an old punk band. It's awesome. It's got to be pretty good. But I haven't played it yet. Here's your inner bag. Another shot of the band and lyrics. Right. a nice there's dust on there and it will not come off. Here's side one. Hate for sale. Anyway, I have it and I haven't played it yet. I gotta be honest, I have not listened to it. So one of these days I just gotta sit down and crank all this music back up. It's been a while since I listened to some of these records. The last thing I'm going to show you is this. Now, I know I showed the contents of this box set. This is an import box set of the albums. So you get Pretenders 1, Pretenders 2, Learning to Crawl, Get Close. Then you get Packed, Last of the Independents. Hold on a second. Packed, Last of the Independents. Which one is this? Oh, Isle of View. And Viva el Amor. So, I must have pulled these out in maybe the last 12-inch video that I did for Pretenders, and showed off the albums inside this box. But that's it. That's everything. So, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm going to can this at 48 minutes and upload it. See you later.